Ladies and gentlemen, today we have some of the worst winter conditions you can get in the Rockies. We've got the jet stream coming down and forcing winds up to 80 miles an hour. That's why I'm wearing these sunglasses, to keep the blowing snow out of my face. We also have the perfect condition to test two all-wheel drive cars, the brand new Mercedes C300 and the Nissan Rogue all-wheel drive. And we're not testing the cars, but we're testing their ability to stop and go on America's steepest country road, Lick Skillet Road. And that is coming up next on the fast lane car. And here comes the wind. Oh my God. This is real world testing at its best. So on this 2015 Mercedes C300 4MATIC, we have dedicated Blizzaks. These snow tires are winter tires. They've got little grooves meant to cut into the snow, give you the best grip. They also have the perfect compound that grabs onto the snow and helps you accelerate on ice, on snow. This is what you want up here today. Now over here on the Nissan Rogue, we've got a different tire. We've got the Goodyear Assurance, which is a summer and winter compromise. This is an all-season tire. While it says mud and snow, it doesn't handle the snowflakes, so these tires aren't perfect for these conditions. Both cars also have all-wheel drive. The Mercedes-Benz has 4MATIC, which is Mercedes-Benz own in-house developed system. This latest generation powers all four wheels all the time and can distribute power where it's needed. The Rogue, on the other hand, has a front-wheel drive bias. So when these front wheels start to slip, the power goes to the rear wheels. But there is a trick. You can't push a button inside, allowing power to go to all four wheels. So how are we going to test which of these setups is better under these conditions? I know. Andre!
Yo!
You up for a drag race? Up the hill?
Okay!
All right, drag race up the hill. Let's see which one gets up there faster.
No. Well, I was all the way on the floor, all the way, but Roman's Mercedes just walked away. Oh my gosh. It's hard to describe what 80-mile-an-hour winds are like. Oh, it's so good to be in the car. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a brake test, because really traction is more about stopping than about going. Any car with good all-wheel drive can get going, but really the question is how fast can it stop, especially in an emergency. Now keep in mind, this is a crazy steep road, and what I've done is I've asked Andre to set up a cone where I'll hit the brakes. I'm going to go down at about 15 miles an hour, and when I hit the cone, I'm going to hit my brakes. And we're going to see how long it takes, how many feet basically it takes for the car to come to a complete stop. Here we go. There is 10, there's 15. I got to slow down a little bit, and hitting it at 15 miles an hour, stop. Dead straight stop, no problem. That was easy. That was really easy, actually. Very impressive. So the question is, how will the Rogue do? Same thing. 15 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour. There's 15. I'm doing 15, and here comes the cones. Hit the brakes. It's like a sled. Stop. Oh, the ABS kept me true and straight, but oh my, that is a huge difference. Andre, what is that, like 4 car lengths?
That is incredible. More, maybe 5.
Maybe 5 car lengths further to stop using the all seasons versus the dedicated snow tires. I mean, that is really, when you think about it, and if, let's say I was on a highway, that could be the difference between avoiding an accident and, well, having a serious injury.
Okay guys, let me show you. This is where I hit the brakes with the Mercedes. As you can tell, this right here is where the Mercedes stopped. Now, if I can get down the hill without falling down, a very rough estimate is that this is about 72 feet further where the road came to a stop.
Now, 4MATIC is Mercedes' own all-wheel drive system, and unlike many other systems, it appropriates power to all 4 wheels. In fact, Mercedes will tell you that it appropriates power to the wheel that has traction, so it's very advanced. Plus, Mercedes will say that it doesn't add a huge weight disadvantage, thus keeping fuel economy relatively the same when you compare a non-4MATIC car to a 4MATIC car.
I couldn't show you in a much more dramatic way just how much more dedicated snow tires are better at stopping than all seasons. Wow, it's gotten calm for a second, but that won't last long. On steep roads like this, it's obvious that dedicated snow tires are the way to go. But you know what? In winter, if you want ultimate traction, it's really not about the all-wheel drive system, but at the end of the day, it's about where the tire hits the road. And dedicated winter tires are specifically designed to give you the best possible traction, whether that's up here in Colorado at 80-mile-an-hour winds on Lick Skillet Road or at your house on the regular highway. As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car. I hope you enjoy these real-world tests, because here comes the wind again, and I'm gonna get out of it. See you guys next time. Ciao.
Oh my, that is quite the windstorm. What happens in the Rocky Mountains is, since we're so high, I think we're close to 10,000 feet above sea level here, when the jet stream gets pushed down, and the jet stream can be, 100 miles an hour, it just compresses all the wind that comes from the west and creates these, they're called Chinook winds, and they are drastic.